because I'm still learning and I'm still healing, and it's only been a year and a half uh, since his passing, and so I've done and gone through some growth and some healing, but I still have quite a ways to go when it comes to trusting and accepting genuine positivity and things that are good. I still have a lot of fear inside that I have to overcome before I can feel safe enough to really accept and feel like I can open up and receive. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I understood. So if we were to piggyback off of what Tiama just said,
Mm-hmm.
how do we move into new relationships and new ways of doing things in spite of the hurt from past relationships? Anybody want to speak to that, especially you gentlemen, because I think this is going to be a really big topic when you have men and women together working through these things.
Yeah, so let's go first.
So she's saying, what's the question again? How do we move forward into new relationships?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
well, I'm just gonna come up with something since I don't do relationships, so I'll just think it out if I would. I could imagine. So okay, so I would just I would just fix myself first. So next person I'm going into a new relationship with, I wouldn't bring anything from all my past experiences into it. Meaning that I wouldn't let, if I feel resentment or anything like that that hasn't healed yet, I wouldn't bring it over into the other relationship. But as a matter of fact, like I wouldn't even go into another relationship until I had fixed myself first. So whatever mental or emotional trauma I went through, and if I'm not over it, then I wouldn't even go into a new relationship, because it wouldn't be fair for me to do that, bring that into a new relationship. You see what I'm saying? It's like I'm bringing baggage from Iraq, and now I'm in Africa, and I'm bringing that baggage, but that baggage is done with already. You see what I'm saying? I have no use for it no more, but I still drag it around. So it would be something like that. So I just wouldn't go into a new relationship until I fix myself first. Whatever it is, my mindset or whatever I would have to do at that point before I go into a new one, because I would already know the kind of relationship that I would want. You know what I mean? So that's how I would do it.
So just off, I like that too, Russ. Just off topic a little bit. Is anybody else hearing the feedback?
Yeah, I just was hearing it.
No.
Okay.
Tiana, you hear it on your end?
It's not a lot, but just so you know, as you're recording, that there is a little bit of feedback.
Yeah, I hear it when I was talking. Yeah.
No worries. I think we can still hear each other.
Yeah, we'll work around it. Yeah.
Okay. You're the king. So Wes was saying he wouldn't even go into a relationship until that he
until
fixed
I was
himself.
good. Go. Yeah.
So Anthony, you gonna weigh in?
Yeah, I think just accepting what's going on and move on, because if you still have that person in your head, a lot of times it can hold you back, really hold you back. So just accept what's going on. Oh, okay, we're moving on. Didn't work. That's the first step, I think. I forgot what the question was, but I know I wanted to talk about accepting the fact of what was going on. Now, what was the question?
Well, the question is, what would you do to help move through that I guess trauma, if you would say.
Before you go into a new relationship.
I'm going into
a new relationship. Just accept the fact that, I'm just saying, just accept the fact, you're moving on. And no matter how much you probably could have loved that person or still in love with that person, you got to move on. Keep going. Especially when it's like a healing thing, not like a sad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people move on and they know they needed to do that in order to just, you know, get better in life. And I want to stop like that and TikTok.
Well, you was getting ready to go into another topic, Anthony. I want you to hold on to that thought. You're not going to forget it, are you?
I
Yeah.
Anthony, you said that was pencil right there with you. Because look, y'all asked me what the question was, and I was like, oh, dang it, dog. I did not write it down. So before I ask a question, I'm going to make sure I write it down. And you guys need a repeat, but I'm fluent. Oh my goodness. But I do now. We had a really healthy discussion the other day, and we were talking about appreciation and being able to accept it, because that's what I heard Tiana say. Being able to accept the fact that you're in a new relationship and this other person is giving you all the reasons to say, "Oh yeah, this is great," but you're still remembering the things from the old relationship. And one of the things we were talking about the other day, and I'd love for Wes to expound on that, is to really, can you give us some feedback about the about mindset, Wes?
Okay, and what?
Because what you said, that what you guys were talking about the other day about mindset, because we had some ladies on the other day, and several of our male friends, they would say things, and we were like, well, when you say it like that, you make it sound easy, but we were like, this can't be that easy. And you guys just really gave us some insight about mindset. You want to share some more again, Wes?
Well, yeah, I mean, whatever you want to change about your life, it starts with your thinking, because everything that comes into your life is just what you think about all day. That's what whatever you think about most every day, that's what manifests in your life. So that showing by that logic, then anything that you would want to change about your life in any way, aspect, figure, shape, whatever, right? It would have to start with your mind. So that's all it is. If I want to do 1,000 push-ups by this month, then I'll set it up and I'll go day by day what I'm supposed to do. In my mind, I won't have to go to someone else to ask them, because it's only my goal. So you see what I'm saying? I don't have to go to someone outside myself. I could do it all myself, because if you know what you want, then you'll know how to get to it also. So, because you're a master thinker, everyone is. So you'll think it out, what I'm going to do, just like the relationships y'all been in before, especially like I'm saying, the women. So yeah, you did whatever you had to do to get that partner. You did whatever you had to do. You didn't go to someone and ask them. You just said, this is what I want. I want this person for however reason or whatever, right? And you thought it out how to get them, right? You didn't have to go to someone. So that's all it is. Whatever you want to change about yourself, it starts in your mind. If you're fearful of something, you'll know what you got to do to get, so you won't be scared no more. And you start, but you have to put it into, you have to do the physical work. The thinking is just the start of it. And then you have to put the physical work in after.
So
I love how you said that.
If you want to go into
Like,
specifics, we can. But yeah, that's the general.
you know what? Yeah. This made me think when I was going through therapy, my own therapy, and like how Wes said, it's all about your thinking, and I was working on, walking. I didn't know how to walk yet. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get up tomorrow and I'm going to walk. And that's what I did. I just did it. Like, dang, that brought me back on top. Like, it's your thinking. And the only reason why I did not walk, because I was scared to walk. And then when I did it, I was like, yeah, I'm that dude. I didn't have nobody teach me. I taught myself, So it was like, man, your mind is a powerful thing.
It's very powerful. And just for reference, Anthony, you want to share with Tiana what you're talking about in regards to walking?
Yeah. Okay. I'm a